Ludwig has been searching for Leon's remains since then. But it took the thaw due to global warming to uncover the bodies. And with them, my crime. Precisely when you decided to show up, Fräulein.
Timing.
Lenny.
Dear Ludwig, can you ever for...
Mr. Ludwig, please.
Don't, Fräulein. I deserve this. Let's get this over with, Fräulein. Let me tell you about the last time I ever saw Dana, and then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm listening.
It was a year after Leon died, just after the liberation of Vagen.
Oh, that was quick. Musician District, Spring 1945. They are free. Finally. There he is, our angry Mr. Haas. Talk to old acquaintances. Well, if you can call him that. I mean, he's not very sharp, his face, and he looks so angry already. Can I say na 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 na? Visit Lenny? Talk to old acquaintances before you go off to the infirmary. Why don't we read this letter first? Unofficial report. Read. My captain, I'm writing to inform you of a troubling incident. Do you remember the prisoner the Reds handed us before they left? A redhead, chatty, an official party artist. She was supposed to go before the military court yesterday for all the propaganda work she did for the Brown Shadow. However, as I prepared to bring her there, a high officer, a Brit, called me over. Is that Junta? He said we had the wrong person and ordered me to release her. Since he was of a much higher rank, I obeyed, but it has since left a bitter taste in my mouth. The Reds were absolutely certain she was guilty and, unsurprisingly, she has vanished since the British officer convinced me to release her. Do you think I have enough of a case to file a report with the military police? I look forward to your wisdom and advance in this matter. Humbly yours, Sergeant Scott Curtis. Well, in real life, after the war, they really took them, I think, a couple of years to identify the crooks, who did what exactly. Yeah, you didn't like him, do you?
The little Vageran scourge. Still clinging on like fleas on a rat, I see. Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
How can you be proud of that? I pity you, leave without a word, you'll burn in hell. Let's just take the high road.
I just wanted to tell you what a pathetic little man you are. You don't even deserve my hatred.
Run, Rabbit! Run! 'Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
I don't think so. Can read something else over here, don't know what. Soviet newspaper. Vagen freed. Vagan patriots smash Brown Shadow and hoist Ostertal flag over city. Ostertal patriots rebelled against their Brown Shadow conquerors and liberated the capital city of Vagan today. As a massive allied army gathered at the city gates, thousands of besieged partisans stormed Brown Shadow barricades, overpowered the enemy garrisons, and hoisted the Ostertal flag victoriously over the city. The latest word at headquarters was that Allied troops had joined Vagan patriots on the musical square in the heart of the capital after bitter fighting with Brown Shadow and Vagan collaborationist militiamen. In an extraordinary speech, one Soviet mayor took the stage among the automatons on the square. He said, "This great day of liberation would not have happened without the continued war effort of so many, and notably of one Soviet factory in the industrial city of Komkolsgrad. Situated between Ukraine and Kazakhstan, this factory has been able to maintain its activity of extraction and refinement of heavy metals thanks to its workforce of automatons." The mayor added, "It is a fitting conclusion that the very creator of the factory of automatons also created this musical square on which we stand today as free citizens of the world. His name was Hans Vorarlberg." The Vagan radio confirmed late tonight that the Ostertal capital had been liberated and that the Brown Shadow commander-in-chief had signed an unconditional surrender. See, so what is that man talking about? We'll be back to finish off. Your boss has surrendered. Look. It's a line. Why do I need to look at that? Hey, what is he doing here? Isn't he a bad guy? You? No, this man.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? Allied HQ now, you know.
Yes,
I just visited Lenny.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again, though.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Lenny when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
How could you have?
Understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
Would be good, if it's at all possible. And Lenny?
I promise to take good care of her. For the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge. And I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
He did that.
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
Where were you during the occupation? Well, I kinda know the answer.
Where were you during the occupation? Lenny never mentioned it.
If you want to know, I was cleared by the military court, Dana. Might well have something to do with the fact that I'm the father of a heroine. But all the same, I was cleared of any wrongdoing, you see.
But you did do wrong things.
Oh, I see. I see very well, Herr Gustav. You have a good day now.
An innocent man would not respond like that. So you know what you did. Look! Missing persons.
Since the liberation, everyone in Vagan seems to be looking for someone.
And I can speak with I don't know who. Who is this?
Herr Sauer?
Oh.
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltaya, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower. Not even momentarily.
Yeah, I get you.
I've had enough of prostituting science.
That's one way to put it.
So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
Isn't he the one who helped him? I don't remember.
I miss him too.
I thought that was him. Leave him alone. Well, I can say thanks.
Herzawa,
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about
That
what
was him.
happened in Baltaya like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now.
I agree.
That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Lenny in the infirmary now.
Yeah, but I don't know where that is. Do I just need to pass these people? Maybe, I don't know. Can go there. Can look at the line, read this, spoke to this, to him. Do I need to leave this place? I don't know. I don't think I can. Do I just need to stand in line? I've seen this already. Oh, maybe it's the door with the cross, of course. Duh. Enter. Why don't you want to go? Say goodbye and leave, continue exploring. What? I spoke to everyone, didn't I? Say goodbye. It's very quiet here. Is she the only one here?
Hello, Lenny. I have to leave, Lenny. Every new day in Wagen is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Lenny. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often. I won't forget you. I'm so sorry.
Can she speak? Or is she not saying anything?
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Indeed.
Back to Kate.
So did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
Can you explain?
No, I've had enough of explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now.
I can say it's time to forgive yourself. Do I want to do that? Well, why not?
It's not too late to forgive yourself.
Wouldn't know how, even if I wanted to.
You won't know until you try.
True that.
Thank you, Fräulein.
But she did go to New York, and Kate is from New York.
You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Finally.
Thank you.
Took me long enough. Is she sleeping in? Get Dana's letter from inside of the automaton. And also that Lenny could have told me all this when I first met her. It would have... Well, that wouldn't make much of a game though, to be honest. It would have ended almost immediately, but still. Inspect. Another puzzle. What do I need to do? I don't know. Use a key?
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
But I can change that if it will rotate. But I don't know what it needs to look like. Like this?
Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly.
Is it the other two then maybe? Like this. Yes. I have to do something else. I don't even remember where I found that key, by the way. So now it needs to look different again.
No,
Up and to the right.
it's not the proper setting of the key.
But what? Wait, like this?
Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to look at it. Oh.
Better try something else.
I stopped his heart.
Things stuck. No.
What am I missing?
The lever above the heart looks like it cuts out the system.
And if you raise it at the right time, you will gain access to that slider behind the rotating disc.
Alright, thanks, Oscar. At the right time. Like this?
You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it and find that letter from Dana.
This picture is still that little animal. So I'm this robot now. Now what?
A new body. Again.
To get the robot to give the letters to you is not an easy task. You have to do a lot of different things. Would have been nice for Lenny to make this a little easier, huh? So you've just put Oscar's heart in the robot like I did, and now you can use Oscar's help to do the rest. You can become the robot by clicking on Oscar's face, and he can do two things. He can move the arms of the robot, which will move the cylinders on the front, and he can move the robot, which will give you access to the puzzles on the back. That's it. Also, you have to change the shape of the key you found in Lenny's wheelchair on the back, but luckily the game remembers this, so you only have to do it one time. This is how I eventually did it. Whoops.
No. I can't go that way.
Now I can.
That's it. I should be able to remove the lock now.
Oh, I need to do it on both sides. Alrighty.
No, I don't think so.
I do hope Oscar becomes a little hedgehog again, because that's way more fun. But also, maybe I'm almost at the end.
No.
So I need to... Whoops, I don't need to become you. Back. Need to turn it around. Whoops. Why am I leaving? Oh no, I do need to become you. You need to lean back. Like this. This is a lot of effort for one letter, to be honest. Better be important. Alright, back. Inspect. Almost there. Is that it?
Oh, I think I can turn the crank now.
Not a thing. What, do I need to use this again?
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Like this? I don't know.
The letter.
There it is. Letter from Dana.
Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Lenny.
She just told me that she's still alive.
Dana Goengrich, Manhattan. Her name changed. May 21st, 1983. My dear Lenny, sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
Am I becoming Dana again? New York, spring 1983. Cool. Haven't been easy. I'm a performer or something. I look a little old though.
My husband, William Goengrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support.
She's surviving everybody.
But as you know, Lenny, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Lenny. the world of Leon. I've honored my current contracts, but now I feel I need a change.
Wait, how old is she? Winter, 1983. All those gifts? Is she famous? So she did become a pianist. After everything. Contemplate your second life. Why not start with the mirror? I do look old. Arrival photo. I look very fancy. What's this? Newspaper clip. A star's born, and the name is Dana Gungrig. Have you been down to the cafe concert recently? If you have, then you will have fallen in love with the virtuoso music of a rising star. Her name is Dana, and all we know about her is she came to the United States from her hometown in Central Europe in the aftermath of the war. So if you go down to the cafe concert tonight, you're sure for a big surprise. And this musicologist will be thrilled to bits to be the first to lead you to discover a pure genius before she is swept away to play at the world's greatest stages. This is my second husband, William. I think it is. Yeah, but we already saw that. All these presents. What's this? Recording of 1983 Chopin. So these are my, what do you call them? Performances. Nothing here? No. I haven't opened any of them. She has a lot of restraint. I would have opened them all. Way too curious. Now what? So I can go to the left. Because I've seen this all, I think. Look. How is this contemplating my life? I don't understand it. Oh, it's better than introspection at least. Nothing here. Read. Crescendo. Letter from Raymond. Who's that? Dear Dana, my thoughts are with you as always during these difficult times. You know I will always be here through the good times and bad. I do understand your sudden desire to let everything go since dear William's passing. I really do, but I must ask you to give it some time before you throw in the towel. True, you are at the height of your fabulous career, but I sincerely believe there's a new and wonderful chapter yet to be written in your book of life. You are so much in demand, it would be such a pity to disappoint all those fans who adore you, and they really do. I hope you will take up this new offer that, of course, we have happily increased. It's only normal that the artist who made my label should receive all my sincere gratitude, not only from the heart, but also from the pocket. I've left a master copy of your latest recording for you to listen to before it goes to press. This is Dana at her very best, and once you've heard it, I hope you'll realize that such talent cannot possibly just walk away from her public. Artistic agent. Well, of course he wants me to keep doing this. It's his bread and butter. What a fancy phone. Pick up the phone.
It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war, when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor.
Told ya.
She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers.
Knew it.
Anna is alive, Lenny.
That's my mummy, I think. This is my grandmummy then. It's horrible though that she never knew that. Spring 1983, New Jersey.
You can imagine, my dear Lenny, that I spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low. It wasn't that difficult, even though my daughter's names had been changed.
See, this is my home. I called it.
For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the center of attention. She looked so confident, joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents.
Couple of old folks.
As I was watching my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
I really think that's untrue. I knew it. I called it. In the beginning.
This young woman didn't look like me and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless. I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
You should have told her. She deserved to know. Give up the past, contemplate what could have been. How do I do that? I don't know. Look again? I feel like it's also a little horrible what these people did. They just took a baby, never told her. I mean, I get that they said that they couldn't have a child of their own, but just to take someone else's? That's wrong. At least in my opinion. She grieved that baby. And it's also Leon's child. He never knew that either. Drawing. Kitty. Kate. Kate, hello. Is Kate already alive at this time? What else is here? Inspect. This is the photo I already saw. Honestly, they don't look like nice people, to be truthful. Maybe they are though, but this one is turned down. Upside down, I mean. And also, Dana has been around for a long time. Did she change her name maybe? They could have contacted her, called her something, right? Can I go upstairs? Spy! That's it. And I can exit. But how am I gonna contemplate what could have been? I don't know. I mean, I've already spied on them. I've looked at this. Did I not? No, maybe not.
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
Aw, I feel kind of bad. Look at how happy they are. All these bottles of wines and stuff. They're living the good life. And they kind of screwed her over. If I'm being honest. Now what?
I was just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks.
Is that little Kate? Could be.
6 little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence.
It's the same song.
I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of Wagen.
some practice. That is me.
The music I was so proud to play on the main square of Vargan. I never played it again after that. In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano.
We did meet. She's not like, who are you? Why are you here? It doesn't matter.
She was very studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom.
Yeah, that explains it.
We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Vargan Academy used to say.
It's kind of a romantic game, isn't it? It's all connected. Why did you stop? Back in 2005.
I hurried out of the house without looking back, and a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
Dana.
Well,
now
I
you
will
know.
never understand human emotions.
You don't
I
have
thought
to.
you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
She was.
So, what are we going to do now?
Go to her.
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know. I know I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now.
Is it the end though?
But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death.
Let's go to New York then.
Maybe if I had met Dana in person, But that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter. And it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination. Like a hiding place. To wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Kind of like you've been doing the entire time.
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore.
He doesn't say anything. I thought maybe he would give advice or something, but guess not. We can enjoy the view for a little while if we want to. But if I was Kate, I would definitely go to New York. First of all, it's a nice place. So there's that. And maybe there are traces of her there to see where she went. Or maybe it's the end of the game. Don't know.
There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans.
Go back home.
Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
This is the last game. But Dana lived in New York. Am I right about that? Or not? Wagen Central train station, autumn 2005. I haven't been here, I think. Airport ticket, leave Wagen. Present a valid train ticket. Call Olivia. Again, I don't wanna. She's such a meanie.
My carriage number. This ticket will take me to the international airport of Wagen, and from there, back to New York.
Wanna bet that when we get back to New York that Dana is waiting there for us? So maybe that would have saved us this entire adventure. If we just went back. Could be. I don't think there's anything on the back because these two are already filled up, so...
I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle.
Oh, I don't wanna...
Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
I doubt she wants to help me. And also I have new notes, so let's read those real quick. Where are they? Demis was not sure where to begin. Is that where I left it off? Yes, I think I read this. Hurry! I think so, I don't remember. I'll start here. Demis was not sure where to begin. I've just come back from the refuge. I wanted to find out what became of Kate Walker after she went there a few days ago in the middle of the night in a blizzard. She went to find out if Dana Rose's body was among those of the resistance fighters found at the foot of Devil's Pass. She wasn't. I found the place abandoned. No trace of Kate Walker, nor of Lenny the old manageress, nor of her mysterious odd job man. The only one who was there was a Belgian mountaineer waiting patiently to climb the famous mountain. The mountaineer said he saw Kate Walker at the refuge on the evening of the blizzard. She apparently inspected the tent where the bodies of the frozen resistance fighters were placed. He didn't know what she was doing there, but said she seemed relieved when she came out. It's reasonable to deduce that Dana Rose wasn't among those bodies. But Leon was. There then followed some strange comings and goings. Kate Walker apparently went to Lenny's room with the strange hermit who acts as the old manageress's odd-job man. Wait, I thought you didn't see him. They apparently stayed there for hours before he eventually came out, apparently looking distraught. Kate Walker came out later, then left the refuge without saying where she was going, but looking deeply perplexed and disheartened. How do you know this? Did this mountaineer tell you all of this? And what are you scrambling here? This is the tourist he's talking about. A few hours later, the mountaineer resolved to go and see Lenny. He found her lying in her bed, lifeless. The poor old woman must have died in her sleep. That's what I thought, because she was kinda like, just leave me be and this is the end, something like that. The mountaineer wanted to call the emergency services, but then the hermit returned to the refuge. Ignoring the mountaineer's protests, he tenderly picked up Lenny's body, then carried her, along with the frozen body of the resistance fighter, into the mountain. He then disappeared as he carried them into the blizzard. Oh, so Lenny and Leon went there together. I must admit I'm completely perplexed. Who knows what drama was played out between Kate Walker, Lenny, and the Oddjob men during that blizzard. I get the feeling Miss Walker must have uncovered some terrible secret during her short stay in Wagen. A secret that, like an underlying and treacherous illness, had poisoned the region since the 1930s, and one whose common denominator seems to be Dana Rose. You're very good at guessing, mister. But what's the connection with Kate Walker? Why has she taken this whole case so much to heart? It's like there was something personal in it for her, but I may never know, because everyone related to the case is either dead or missing, starting with Kate Walker. I am, as ever, at your service and await your instructions. Respectfully yours, Nick Canteen. So is this Nick Canteen, by the way? Did not imagine him to look like this. So this is the end, I think, of his reports, sounds like. So maybe it is the end of the game then. Let's look at everything, go down, inspect. Where are you going? No, I have to find a phone
This is the
first.
red carriage, but the door's still shut.
Please present your ticket.
No, I'm gonna call that stupid Olivia. She said find a phone. Where would it be? Inspect? Don't know what this is. A lot of plans over here.
A ticket validator. I guess I have to use it to set the day.
But this is no phone. What is this?
The deportation trains left Wagen from this station during the Second World War.
It's a memorial.
How many lives did those brown shadow barbarians destroy? Is there any justice for those who were massacred?
In real life, there were millions and millions, I believe, who died. Oh, this is the end. Look at this. Plate. Sign, whatever. Oh, apparently I'm looking at the ceiling.
Saying goodbye to Wagen is harder than I thought. I've only been here a few days, and yet, now that I know how much this place is linked to my own history, I feel attached to it.
Well, to be fair, you've never been good at leaving places, so... So this is a ticket validator or something. I have to do something with that and also with this because this is my carriage, so maybe I have to validate it first. See, and then present it? That's what I think. These people are standing in line, so that's probably what I have to do. I can go down or enter. Enter what? What is that? Is this a phone booth? Could be. Yes. Let's call Olivia when I really don't want to, but apparently I have to. Let's see how rude she is this time.
I need to put in a coin to call Olivia.
Oh, that's right. Do I have one? And do I have to apologize? Maybe. For what, I don't know, but we'll see.
Hello?
Olivia? It's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. but I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Oh. I can say I'm sorry or say nothing. To be honest, I don't want to apologize to this girl. I don't feel I've done anything wrong. So I'll say nothing.
I just wanted to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you later. Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
Not a real friend if you ask me. She's only nice to me when I do what she wants me to do. So, go down. I don't think she will do that and I don't wanna. So let's go to that validator first because I think that's what I have to do before I can do this. I mean, I can try. This is my airport ticket. Would that count?
Looks like this mechanism is connected directly to the door.
It's looking at it. So funny. Wrong. I think. See? That's what I
Sorry,
thought.
your ticket is not stamped.
Yep, that's what I thought. So let's do that first. If they did this in real life, then they would not need as many people. Although we have it kind of digitalized with passes and stuff.
I guess I have to use it to set the day.
But I don't know the day. Where is it? Is it this plane
Olivia
ticket?
sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
What did you want to say? I don't know. I don't see a date. I only see 2005. That's a year. Read. A plane ticket. What do I need then? I don't know. Airport ticket. Oh, this is what I need.
My carriage number. This ticket will take me to the International Airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York.
This is the date. The 30th of November 2005. Back. Like this? Alright, and now I need to stamp it, I think. Use... What are you? Press? I don't know, I'm just doing stuff. Alright. I think I have to do this as well.
I'll need some ink before I can stamp it.
can go to the airport. I think. Alright, back. Let's go to him again. Maybe he'll nod this time and say, yes, you can go. Mr. Robot. What is it? So again, now it is stamped. I kinda knew I had to do this beforehand, but whatever. Do you approve? Yes. Thank you. Now what? I was like, can't you just go past him? But you can't. Get in. Also, if this place ever has a electrical outage, they're in real trouble. Wait a moment longer. And then what? Will something happen or will I miss it? Oh, I'm turning around. I don't wanna. No, get in. I thought maybe Oscar would say something or something like that. Leave. Maybe they put that in case you haven't called Olivia yet. You can still do that. Hey buddy. Ever been to America? What's wrong? One last look. Oh, that Oscar, the way he's looking at me. Oh.
The train will be leaving soon.
I know. Plane ticket, yeah, but we already saw that. Airport ticket, already saw this. Let's look outside, why don't we? Can't smoke in here apparently. Open. It's another train. It is a beautiful station. I'm always in real life glad I'm in a train, because otherwise I'm scared I might miss it, and then I feel safe that I'm certainly going where I want to go. Or is it just me? Look at it. Baltayar. That's where Leon was. Wait, isn't that where they were supposed to go? Dana and Leon? Maybe that's where Dana is. Or does Kate realize that now? If I shut up for a minute. I think she does.
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
That's what I said. But Ludwig is here. With Lenny. Or did Dana maybe send him? I don't know. That's why you need to go. The adventure isn't over.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me.
See?
Farewell, my dear Lenny.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart.
Hurry.
All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Uh-oh, it's going. Better hurry. Run, run, run. So aren't you gonna let Olivia know that you're not coming? She's waiting for you at the airport. That's so rude. Hurry! You can do it. Jump! sure you looked weak. No, he's not French, but still. I made it.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh,
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
In a way. Well, if Dana is there, otherwise, not so much. So is that the end of the game, or are we really going to Baltiar? Or are they hinting towards another game? Syberia 5 maybe? There it goes. What a beautiful view. And it's the end. And was the writer of these stories, I believe, if I'm saying his name right. And there we have it. It's the end of the game. It feels kind of weird to me because I checked it and I've been posting this game for 4 months. True, I am a completionist and I like to look at everything, but still it's a long time, even though I enjoyed it a lot. It somehow feels like a part of me in a weird way. I like that they kept introducing new characters with their own storylines, who you most of the time could become. The sense of mystery they kept surrounding Dana, without it becoming annoying. And of course that you could become Oscar, but that was just funny. Out of all the Syberia games I've played, I definitely like this one the most. And also it was the most beautiful graphic-wise. It kept me entertained, so they did a really good job if you ask me. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you've been watching from the start, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you liked it as much as I did. I will post a new game each Saturday instead of this one, and I already have one in mind. But if you have suggestions or have something you would like to see me play, please let me know because I do take suggestions. As always, thank you for watching, subscribe and be so kind to leave a like if you like a video. If you've already subscribed and give likes, thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. Bye bye and I'll see you in the next one. Did you like this video? Check out my other videos on my page Fun with Miko and don't forget to subscribe.